it is actually the same time. Now, next important thing is source type. Right? A source type is nothing but a logical name of a setting. What is a logical name? It's just a name. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's just a name. But like I said, here it says set source type. So here we are setting the source type. Source type is a logical name for first thing is identifying the log file, identifying each uh, each event, identifying the timestamp, and all those things. So we can define everything here on this screen, and then we can give a name to the setting that we define here, and that name will be called source type. Before that, there are already a couple of inbuilt or predefined source types given here, and when you apply them, the data, so the data will be, parsed, or data will be read based on the predefined settings. Catalina, log4j, log4j-net, XML, miscellaneous, single line, generic single line. Since generic single line is just a raw single line reading of data, so we'll probably not use that. We'll use this one, access combined wiki. Yeah, access combined w cookie. So wait cookie basically. So this is the name which is already defined in Splunk, and it automatically reads the log file and identifies the log file based on this name, and then parse it. Now, I said it a little wrong, so it should be the other way around. It reads the log file, see the data, and then check which source type is matching with the log file pattern. Keep in mind I'm saying pattern, which means it is using regular expression. So it reads the log file, reads each and every block right from the IP address, each and every block, and also check the line breaker, how long event is, each event is. Then it checks for the pattern and then find out which source type, which predefined source type is matching with the raw data. If it finds any match, it will automatically select it for you. Now see, it's just a name, right? So let's see what is Splunk has extracted for us. It says automatically, so you say the line breaker is every line, which means every line is an event. So once the line is finished, the next line will be another event. Coming to the timestamp. Timestamp, it says time zone is auto, so definitely it will find out auto. Let's see, GMT 8. So it's okay, it's a Pacific time. My bad. So GMT 8 is a Pacific time. Then crucial one is this one, timestamp prefix. This is a regular expression. What it does is, like timestamp is always replaced by some regex expression. So how it identifies this? Because this doesn't make sense to us, right? But still, it does. Trust me, it is easy to identify for Splunk to use this. It starts reading from the data from here, from the very first character, 78. And then as it reads on, it will try to match every character with this pattern. It says, look for this character, first occurrence of this character. Okay, the bracket opening. It will keep reading from here, 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 here. At this point of time, it will find out this character. It says, okay, I found out this open bracket. Then what? Then says, look at 128 character from here. Okay, 128 character from here. So next 128 character, maybe from here and here. But it also knows how to identify a timestamp. Only thing it needed is to identify or locate the initial or starting position of the timestamp. Then Splunk has an internal automatic mechanism to identify the timestamp, and by looking at next 120 characters from this location or this position, it will identify what a timestamp is or how a timestamp looks like. Make sense? So a timestamp is nothing but dd slash then some string, then again slash, then some digits, four digits, then colon, then 2 digit, colon, 2 digit, colon, 2 digit, and space, then hyphen, then 4 digits. So you can easily find out this regular expression if you want to. If you want to find out the log file by yourself, sorry, identify each timestamp by yourself, you can do it. But here, like here, you can tell Splunk that the starting of each IP is the starting of the year, right? So even if your log file finishes here at this position, look at my mouse, your each individual log event finishes here, and then the very next event that starts, it starts with an IP address. So the IP address, if you can give the pattern of an IP address, it will automatically find out each event for you. I'm not doing it right now. I'll just go with the default one. Then there are some other settings, advanced. This is a normal access log file, but there can be other log file which is binary file. So in that case, you can tell Splunk to parse them or read them separately. So that setting you can do it here. Now, since it's not a binary file, we are keeping it true. The no binary check, we are keeping it true. Time prefix, all these things are true. So all the settings that I configured here, I want to give a name, right? So what I did is I gave it a name. I just change it in this. This is an access log file, right? So I'll give a name access. Category is application. It's just application. It's still a structured data. Let's just structure it. System is fine. So I told you about the app, right? So each individual, this setting will be based on the app. So you can make it available for other apps and not. So this is just to restrict the access. And I can save it. But now I already have a source type with the same name, so I'm not saving it, but I'll go ahead. So I'll probably go by same name, whatever Splunk has chosen. Proceed without saving. Now there are two important things that you need to know. One is host. Host is basically the server that the data is coming from, or the source system that the data is coming from. So if I'm picking data from Koshik's machine, his machine will be the host, and my machine will be the Splunk server. So whatever machine name you have, that will be host. Now here, this is my own machine. This is my standalone single machine. So I'm not pulling log from any other machine. So that's why it is taking my own machine name as the host name. If you see this Guria PC. Part of this name, this fancy name, this is my wife's PC, so that's why it's that weird name. So the whole host value is basically the machine value. Host, you need it because I'll tell you why you need it. But for now, you just keep in mind that you need the host. There are some other things called index. Index is nothing but it's a database. It's a bucket, right? Just compare that with a database. When as a database, if you remember, if I told you about getting the log files, right? So as you get the log file, you store that in different buckets. For example, you have your system or your application that you're testing. So that will go to a separate bucket because that is a separate application. So you want to keep it separated, right? So that's why you want to put it into the separate index bucket. Now, if you have Windows logs or if you have any Linux logs or operating system logs, you may want to create a separate index for them, which means a separate database for them. It's just like database handling. But